Did you know that prior to the start of the Civil War, John Archibald Campbell quit his job as a Supreme Court justice to officially join the insurrectionists? I tell you this because the Supreme Court is not immune from infiltration of insurrectionists. We all witnessed Barrett, Gorsuch, and Kavanaugh promise that Roe v. Wade was settled law, only to immediately break that promise once assuming office. I point this out only to suggest the collusion between them and Trump existed long before the January 6th insurrection. After the Civil War, our government created in the 14th Amendment an ironclad black and white rule with no exceptions for political status. That rule simply states if you give aid or comfort to an insurrectionist, you are immediately out of your job, or as Trump loves to say, you're fired. I'm sure the Republican-leaning Supreme Court judges didn't think about the 14th Amendment when they overruled the Colorado Supreme Court, or when they declared Trump could be above the law. The fact is, drunks don't think about the law when they drive. I suggest this comparison because it appears these Supreme Court justices may be drunk with power. Whether that is fact or fiction, fact or opinion is irrelevant. There has been an insurrection, and they gave the insurrectionists aid and comfort. So what is to be done? Do we hold an emergency election? No, these justices are appointed. Do we resort to violence, take a page from the insurrectionists' handbook? No, we are a nation of laws. We follow the rules, and we depend on judges to enforce them. That's the answer. Go to the courts and ask the 600 federal district court judges to enforce the law. Get the form from the clerk's office. Name yourself as the plaintiff and list each Supreme Court justice who gave aid to Trump as the defendant. Write down each act they committed that qualify as their giving aid to Trump. Ask these U.S. District Court judges to politely but firmly tell these Supreme Court justices they are not above the law. They must vacate their offices, and the rule of law must be obeyed. When you file your suit, request in writing a hearing on your motion for an emergency injunction. Tell the court that Trump, without the authority of law, is giving your personal information to oligarchs and himself. Remind the court that Trump is a convicted fraudster. Tell the court that Trump is decimating the DOJ, attempting to destroy the very organ that enforces the law. He has fired ethics monitors so he can continue destroying democracy at his leisure. Ask for an emergency preliminary injunction limiting or suspending the authority of Trump and his minions until a full hearing can be conducted. Judges like McConnell, Chunkin, and Ali Khan will see the validity of your claim and the urgency of taking action. You must believe that judges who have taken an oath to uphold the law will accept this invitation to initiate the inevitable, the removal of Trump and his followers, because if they don't, they will be asked again and again until the people prevail or lose their faith in the judiciary.